You could put a gun to my face and say, if you don't take this bullet, Piplup dies. I'd pull the trigger for you. It's time for our little Pokemon tier list. We're doing a Pokemon tier list of the Pokemon starters. Without further ado, starting off strong, Bulbasaur. Easy B tier. Easy, solid B tier. He's not the best. He's certainly not the worst. I think a high B is exactly where he deserves to go. Ivysaur, I think I like Bulbasaur better. Truly. I love Ivysaur. He's cool. I'm putting him at C. Bulbasaur's better. I prefer Bulbasaur over Ivysaur most days of the week. Now, Venusaur. Venusaur's interesting. You guys might not want to hear this. Venusaur's also C, okay? And hear me out. Bulbasaur, it peaks at Bulbasaur, okay? Bulbasaur is as good as it gets, and then it's downhill from there. It's not downhill by a lot. It's like this, and then it just goes like this and levels out. It still goes down, okay? And the same can be said for Mega Venusaur, okay? Listen, Bulbasaur, you peaked at Bulbasaur. You get the Pokemon. What do you do with Bulbasaur? You don't evolve him. You smash that B button and you never evolve him ever. Is he going to be viable in battle? Absolutely not. Is he going to look so damn cute and be the cutest little guy you've ever seen in your life? Of course he will. And that's all we care about. We don't care about battle capabilities. We just want him to be a little cutie. Okay. Moving on to Charmander. This is where I do genuinely really struggle. I love Charmander. He's fine. He's not great. He's okay. He is what I would say is also a solid C. Hear me out. I know he's classic. He's one of the most iconic Pokemon. I know he is. But like, he's not all that in a bag of chips. He's fine. He's cool. I like Charmander. I fuck with them. We're homies. But exactly like Devin just said, he's a little overrated. Matter of fact, the entire Charmander line is a little overrated. As a kid, you love Charizard. He's the coolest thing you've ever seen in your damn life. It's a dragon that spits fire. How do you not love that? But when the guy gets 7 goddamn different forms in all the games, cards, media, anime, it's just too much. It's too much. You're overdoing it, Game Freak. You're overdoing it, Pokemon Company. Which is why Charmeleon is in D. Charmeleon, dope. He's super sick. Listen, I still think Charmander's better. I really do. Now, I will admit, while it's overrated, because it is, you can't deny the aura this man gives off. He's overrated for a reason. Charizard is a very, very solid high B. Okay. I could almost put him low A, actually, and I'm tempted to. Depending on how this list shapes out, he might go to a low A, actually. But for now, he's high B. Charizard is fantastic. I love Charizard. He is so damn cool. I honestly, if you'd asked me to make this list 3 years ago, I'd have put him higher. But it's just too much. He's in everything. It drives me crazy. I see him so much. It gets annoying. Now, Charizard X, though. Charizard X, if you thought Charizard base form had aura, this guy screams aura, okay? I know I just shat on Charizard. This guy's A tier. He's sick. He's got blue flames. He looks badass. It's dope. All right, Charizard Y sucks ass. Charizard, it peaked at Charizard X. Charizard Y, dog shit. D. I hate Charizard Y. It looks so dumb. He's still a fire flying type. At least this guy's a dragon type. Stupid. I hate it. Next. Squirtle. I love Squirtle. See, this is where it's like, I love him and Bulbasaur so much. And I kind of want to put Squirtle in A though. But I feel like if I did Bulbasaur in B and I do Squirtle in A, it's wrong. Because I love Bulbasaur and Squirtle so much, so similarly. So it feels wrong if I put Squirtle in B, but I feel like that's where he belongs. So we're pivoting. Boom. Done. Bulbasaur's an A tier. Squirtle's B tier. Cry about it. I love Bulbasaur so much. And Squirtle, I love too. He's fantastic. Boom. Cry about it some more. I love Squirtle. All right, moving on. Wartortle. I like Wartortle. He's cool. Do I like him as much as Squirtle? No. He's C tier. He's going to be C tier here. He's also C tier here. Venusaur, I'm shitting on him a little bit, but it's Venusaur. Come on. Wartortle, C tier. He's cool. He's fine. Blastoise. Blastoise is cool. He's also C tier. You're noticing a pattern. It's kind of going middle evolutions, high evolutions are C tier. This is just how I feel for Gen 1. Actually, Blastoise is B tier. Blastoise is sick. Mega Blastoise, he's C tier. Some people like the Megas a lot. I'm not big on a lot of the Megas. Some of them are cool. Some of them I'm like, yeah, fine. They're all right. All right, moving on. Getting into Gen 2. This is where some people might get upset. Chikorita is... Chikorita's D tier. I don't want to hear it. Some people might get upset. Look, she's cute. I like her. She's nice. He's not that great. Bayleaf. Bayleaf is fine. Bayleaf is, I think, a cool design. I like it. I'll give Bayleaf low C tier. I'll put you above the Megas because Bayleaf is neat. I like Bayleaf. I think it's got a cool design. It's neat. I like the little leaf on the head. It looks cool. I know Chikorita does too, but Bayleaf is just better. Don't ask me why. It just is. Meganium. Again, this might piss people off. Meganium is F tier. Meganium's just not a good final evolution. It could have gone so many different, I think, cool directions with this. I just don't fuck with Meganium. I feel like a lot of people will agree with this sentiment. I think this won't, I actually genuinely don't think this will get so much flack because I don't think people like Meganium. It's just the definition of mid. It really is. Now, the real MVP, the real GOAT of Gen 2, this little guy right here. Cyndaquil is awesome. I love the Cyndaquil line. It's sick. Totodile, Crocodile, Feraligatr are sick. I love them. But the Cyndaquil to Typhlosion pipeline is beautiful because of the way it gets there. Let me explain. Cyndaquil is a B. I think that makes sense. But now you're going to be like, okay, well, Quilava must also be a B if you're saying the whole line is that great. No, Quilava is like a low C for me. Quilava's okay. Nothing special. But then you come back with Typhlosion, A tier. I don't know how you did it, but you started up here, you went down here, and you ended here. Okay? Well, Typhlosion is a dope ass final evolution because it's so simple. It's so simple, but yet it's just I don't know what it is, but it's just sick. There's something about it where I'm like, damn, this guy is just cool. I know some people love Typhlosion in Hisuian form. I loved the ghost typing because it's good from a gameplay perspective. I don't love the design. I think this one's just more iconic. I think it's just cooler to me. I'm still putting it at a solid B tier. I think it's fine. I think it's okay. I like this one better. I just do. It's hard to explain, but it's the truth. Getting the Totodile. Totodile is still dope. I like Totodile a lot. I'm still putting Totodile at B tier with Cyndaquil. I think Totodile is sick. I think he's really cool. His design's really sick. Crocodile, I also like a lot. He's also a C tier. I'm just not big on middle evolutions. I just feel like they're in between either being cute or dope looking. So I don't feel strongly about them either way, if that makes sense. I like the cute ones because they're cute. I like the dope ones because they look scary and cool and badass. The middle ones are just like, they don't know what they're doing. They're still cute. They're still kind of getting towards cool. They're in their teenage phase. Minty, I couldn't have said it better myself. They're going through puberty in a way. And so it's not their fault that they're gross and acne riddled and their voice is peaking. They can't help it. It doesn't make them any more or less appealing. Okay, now Feraligatr is a awesome final design. He's sick. And while I said Cyndaquil is the only choice, I'm still putting Feraligatr up next to Typhlosion. You're gonna say that's crazy that none of the Gen 1 final starters except for Charizard X is up there. Let me be so for real right now. This is a badass looking alligator. Tell me you don't see this and think like, damn, that's a sick design. I think these guys are dope. I think these guys are sick. I think Gen 1, they killed it. Gen 2, they said, we got to hit it out of the park. And they did exactly that. Well, there were exceptions. But aside from that. Now, Gen 3. Oh, the Trico line is sick. And I don't hear anything about it. It's dope. It's awesome. I love it. Trico. He's easy B tier. I'm putting him between Cyndaquil and Totodile. He's so sick. If I just said that Gen 1 killed it and Gen 2 hit it out of the park with 2 of the 3, Gen 3, they hit a grand slam, ball landed in the bay behind the stadium in San Francisco. Gen 3 cooked. Gen 3 slammed. And you're seeing that right now. Because this is the first middle evolution. Grovyle is so dope. I love Grovyle. He has my heart and soul. He's easy A tier. A middle evolution, I know, crazy, right? He deserves to be there. He's dope as hell. Our first middle evolution in A tier for a damn reason, all right? Sceptile is super cool too. Do I think he's A tier? Yes, I do. I do think he's A tier. I love Sceptile's design so much. I know people don't love him as much as they love Grovyle sometimes. I think Grovyle's sick. I think they followed it up with yet another banger. Plus his Mega Evolution. Oh, speak of the devil. His Mega Evolution turns him into a Dragon type, making him really good in game, and he looks sick doing it. Now, like I said, I'm a little on the Megas, so I am going to put him in A. I'm going to put him like here. It's a mid A actually, just because I'm just not crazy on the Megas. Like he looks really cool. I just feel like it's doing a lot. But now, like we said, Gen 3 continues to cook. It continues to cook with Torchic. Torchic is so amazing. I'm putting him also B tier. It's not A tier, but we're saving that. Combustion. Combustion's fine. We're kind of going back into the same little lull we got into with the middle evolutions. Combustion goes down to C tier. All right. But now, right back to... Ooh, gosh. Almost want to do it. I really want to. S tier. Blaziken is such a sick-ass final evolution. You can't tell me you don't see this dude throwing these roundhouse kicks at the other Pokemon in the battle and be like, damn, that's sick. Bruce Lee out here. He's dope as hell. When we say Gen 3 cooks, I mean it. There's a reason Gen 3 cooked. It's a dope design. It looks so cool. The way it, like, oh my God, I'm in love with it. Gen 3 is just so sick. And ironically, I've played more of Gen 1 and I'm shitting on Gen 1 compared to Gen 3 here. I think the Gen 3 designs they're just so right. They're just so good. Now, again, Megas, it's just like, it's so cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm still going to put it in B tier right next to Sceptile. It's a cool Mega. I don't hate it. I just think the regular final forms were so perfect. They didn't honestly need Megas. I'll take them. I don't think they needed it. But now, continuing to cook. Mudkip, A tier. I love Mudkip. He's cute. He's good in battle. He's got a cool design with the little fins on the side and like the little fin in the back, fin on top. It just symmetrically, it's satisfying. Mudkip A tier, love him to death. He's awesome. Marshtomp, cool, but again, middle evolution, he's fine. He's not C tier with the other middle evolutions. He's gonna be B tier. I like Marshtomp. I think he's cool. He's gonna be low B tier though. He's gonna be low B tier. He's gonna be down here because I don't want to think like he's B tier, B tier. He's low B tier. He could arguably go top of C tier. He's hanging around there. Okay. All right. Now this one's easy. He looks dope. He's great in the games. You literally pick Mudkip, you're set for the game because you get Swampert and he cooks every single Pokemon. Type disadvantage, I don't care. He still wins that fight. He still powers through and wins because he's Swampert. He's so awesome. I love Swampert. If you don't like Swampert, you can leave. I don't know what to tell you. He's just really cool. He's sick. He's strong as literally. And then speaking of strong as you got his Mega, which you're going to hate me for this if you like Swampert. I don't like the Mega. It's just weirdly bulky and it just kind of like loses, I feel like, all the cool factor that the original form had. So I really don't like it that much. I'm actually going to be putting Swampert's Mega like bottom C tier. I know I just gassed up Swampert, but that's because Swampert was done so perfectly. He's one where I think like the Mega was not an improvement. I don't like the Mega. I just don't. Hate me all you want. Sorry. It's just the way it is. Now, moving right along. Oh, Gen 4. Gen 4. This is where like when Gen 3 cooked, they said, oh, we're not stopping now. And they continued to cook. I love Gen 4 with my heart and soul. There's a very good chance not one of these mons falls below a B or high C because, God, Gen 4 was just so incredible. And just ripping it right off the rip. Turtwig, A tier. A tier. Easy. Turtwig is perfect. I love him. Look at this man and tell me you don't just want to, grab him and squish his little face because he's so gosh darn cute. I love him to death. Grottle. Okay, Grottle, cool. Okay, I'll calm down for a second. Grottle's fine. He could be a lot better. He is gonna go mid C tier, despite what I said. He's fine. He's okay. He's certainly above Bayleaf, but he's hanging out with Cyndaquil, Crokinole. He's all right. Now, I love Torterra. Torterra is so cool. Do I think he's A tier? Probably not. I think Torterra's very high B tier. He's dope. I don't know if he gets to join the ranks of A tier. He very easily could. Like when I'm placing him in high B tier, he's sitting in a spot where like he could so easily just tip that scale and go right to A. But I think high B is appropriate. Terra is low A at best. I know. I want to put him there. I really do. And I'm going to because I just want to. He deserves to be there. He's so cool. Now, Chimchar. Continuing the heat. He's not A tier, unfortunately. He's still fantastic. He's still very, very high B tier. I love Chimchar. He is amazing. Monferno, also really cool. As far as middle evolutions go, I think he's dope. He's going B tier easily. He's joining B tier, no question. He's going to go like, right here. Boom, easy. I love Monferno. He's really dope. He learns Mach Punch when you evolve him. He's really good in fights. He's fantastic. Now, oh my God, Infernape is dope. Infernape is such a sick-ass mon. The firefighting combo is such a deadly one, too. He's really sick. I want to put him A, but I feel like that's just doing a little much, though. I want to do it, though. We're going to hear some Gen 4 bias. Yeah, and. Okay. Continuing. Piplup. Boom. S tier. Mic dropped. Piplup is peak. It doesn't get better than Piplup. You could put a gun to my face and say, if you don't take this bullet, Piplup dies. I'd pull the trigger for you. I'd grab the gun and do it myself. Piplup is so sick. I love him. Oh my God, I love him to death. On cuteness alone, I give it to him. But he also starts off what I think is one of the coolest evolution lines to me. He's just so awesome. Prinplup is cool. Easy B tier, right next to Monferno. I like him a lot. But then S tier's getting a little crowded. I hate to be that guy. S tier's getting crowded, but it's gonna get more crowded because Empoleon's an S tier final evolution. Empoleon is so awesome. Empoleon is so incredible. I love Empoleon so much. He just makes me so happy. The typing makes him one of the best mons competitively. Not now, but like back when Gen 4 was out. Oh my God, Water Steel typing. It was so hard to beat that. And also, like, dude, he looks so sick. He's an Emperor Penguin with like a tuxedo on. He's a mix between a tuxedo penguin and like an Emperor Penguin with a crown. What more do you want from a Pokemon than that? You shouldn't want anything more because you've gotten all you can eat buffet, and you've gotten your full. You're full. You're done. You've eaten all you can eat. You're tapped out. You've paid the bill. You're done. Send him away. Oh, I love Empoleon. Now, you've heard what I said about Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3 to Gen 4. It's like this. You're on a roller coaster right now, right? You're on the biggest roller coaster they have, and it's going up. Gen 3. Oh, you You're almost at the peak. Gen 3, so good. Oh, wait. Oh my God, it's starting to go down. You see the downfall. You see where the cart, the hill, the top of the line starts the crest. And while you're sitting at the top, looking at the beautiful view, seeing the whole park, that is Gen 4. But then what has to happen on a roller coaster? What has to come next? The descent. And that is Gen 5. Gen 5 is the descent. I don't like Gen 5. Gen 5 to me fell off so goddamn hard. I played the Gen 5 games. Black and White as games, I love them. They're fantastic games. Some of the best Pokemon Company has made. But they just missed it on the starters. I don't know what happened, but something happened where things just didn't, they just missed the mark. Snivy's just fine. He's okay. He's D tier. He's joining Chikorita. I'm sorry. Snivy might be a cute little guy, little girl, whatever. It's just okay. They did not cook here. I'm sorry. It just didn't. I hate to break it to you. It's just the way it is. And then Servine, it's also D tier. I look at this Pokemon, these two Pokemon, and it does nothing for me. What redeeming quality do these guys have? There's so many cuter Pokemon. If you're gonna argue the cute route. And then as far as the gameplay goes and all this stuff, they're just eh. They're not good. Now, Superior is cool. I think Superior is neat. I think with Superior just because they didn't go the godforsaken furry route and give it 2 legs and make it look all sexy and stuff. I can't stand that. So it's C tier. Moving along, it doesn't get much better yet. Tepig is cool. I like him. Tepig is all right. I'll put Tepig in C tier. He's fine. This thing, F tier. I don't know what happened when they got to Pignite, gave him that stupid unitard or leotard, whatever you want to call it. I just don't like it. Just don't. Emboar, more of the same. He looks kind of cool. I'll put him in D tier and not F, but I just do not care for it. The whole line. When I first played Pokemon Black was my first game, I chose Tepig because I like fire types. Later on, I came to realize I made a mistake. Who I should have picked and picked in every consecutive playthrough of Pokemon Black, White, Black 2, White 2 is Oshawott. Oshawott is actually the redeeming quality of Gen 5. Oshawott is a solid to mid B tier, all right? I like Oshawott. He's cute. He's cool. He's got the little shell on his chest that he takes out and throws at people as a weapon, and it comes back like a boomerang. That's so dope. Duat. Duat's cool. I like Duat. He's not anything crazy, but he's solid C tier. He's like a little ninja guy. He's like a little ninja, whatever Oshawott is. I mean, he's cool. He's neat. I like him. His design's pretty cool. I like the little pants that he has with the shells on him. It's unique. I think it's cool. It's like he's wearing like a little gi, but it's just rolled up around his waist. I think it's cool. Now, yes, this, like I said, is the redeeming quality of Gen 5. Samron's badass, and you can't tell me he's not. Samron is an easy high B tier. He's not A tier for me. Some might say he's A tier. Doesn't quite do it for me. He's close, but not there yet. He's a solid high to mid-range B tier. He's really dope. He's cool. I like him a lot. He's neat. Now, Hisuian Samurott, I think also really cool. They cooked his Hisuian Samurott. I think it might be my favorite Hisuian form. He looks awesome. But also I do really like Hisuian Typhlosion, so I'm putting him right next to Hisuian Typhlosion. I think they're both equally dope. I like them a lot. Now, Gen 6. Chespin. Chespin's a cool little guy. I don't mind him. He's mid to low C tier. He's just all right. He's not doing anything special. He's not above Groudle. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't even know this name. I don't even know what the hell this guy's called. I don't know what this guy's called either. And it's fine that I don't, because they're going in D tier. And that's just straight up off design alone. I don't care for the design at all. I'm gonna come clean. This is where I stopped playing the Pokemon games. I did not play Gen 6. I know that makes me biased, but don't tell me you look at this thing, this ball of some spikes, 2 arms and legs, and a face shoved in the middle. No, it's just a no, okay? It's just a no. They're both D tier. You guys like Gen 6, it's just Fennekin is cool. I like Fennekin. I'd place it above Chespin. Almost want to go B tier with Fennekin, but I'm not going to. He's also going mid to low C tier. Delphox. Delphox is a neat design. C tier, better than Superior. Right around here. It's C tier. It's fine. I don't love it. It's okay. Braxian. Braxian's fine. It's going in D tier. I know a lot of guys from Gen 6 are going in D tier, but like, look, it's where they deserve to go. I'll do you a favor. I'll put Braxian like up here more. As much as you're gonna get out of me. Now, a similar theme again with the water types. The water types redeemed Gen 6 for me. The Froakie to Greninja line is dope. Because Greninja's a dope-ass Pokemon. He's a dope final evolution. He's really cool. I fuck with him heavy. Froakie, I think, is cool. I like Froakie. I think I'd put Froakie like B tier. Low B tier. Like, he's right around here somewhere. Froakie's cool. I like Froakie. He's neat. He's a sort of a good line. He's a sort of a really good line. Don't know this guy. Middle evolutions are just the easiest names to forget. But Greninja. Greninja, it's weird. I don't like that I like Greninja. I don't, because I just don't like Gen 6. So I hate that Greninja gets so much love, and I hate that I also give him that love. He's dope, dude. He's sick, and he deserves the love. He's a dope-ass mon. He's really cool. I really do with him quite heavy. And it's for that reason that Greninja's S tier. Greninja's a really, really sick final evolution, and I was going to put him A tier. The reason I'm putting him S tier is because I genuinely believed he saved, for me at least, and for I think some other folks as well, he saved the Gen 6 starters. If we're ranking this on individual folks still on that roller coaster, Greninja got you back up towards the apex of the next hill on the roller coaster, okay? Greninja is really cool. Greninja is the Charizard of the new generation. I agree. He's probably overhyped a little bit, and I probably am overhyping him as well. But I'm okay with that for now, because he's not yet ascended to Charizard status where he's just in every single thing. He's getting there. Don't get me wrong. There will come a day where if I did this again, he's probably going to get knocked down a peg or two. But for now, I think he's up there. I think he deserves it. For me, he saved an entire line. And then thank you, Paper. This is Frogadier. Frogadier is just, again, teenage stages, really not with it. He's D tier. Gen 6 is getting hate. Sorry. Now, we get into Gen 7. Gen 7, I think, was better than Gen 6. Marginally better than Gen 6. It's very, very, very close. I like Rowlet. He's a little cutie. He's cool. I like him a lot. He's a neat little dude. I'm putting him mid-C tier. Put him ahead of Venusaur, even. Now, name. Dartrix. Is that it? Decidueye and Dartrix. Dartrix. I hate Dartrix. F tier. Dartrix looks so stupid. I'm sorry. He looks like an emo owl. This looks ridiculous. Decidueye is redeeming. I think Decidueye is a cool design. I put Decidueye mid to low C tier. Somewhere around here. It's a cool design. I like the kind of like the ranger, like archer, Robin Hood type vibe with like the cowl and the wings that kind of also look like a cloak. It's neat. All right. Hisui and Decidueye, he's all right. I'll put him in low C tier. He's fine. I don't like him that much, straight up. Litten. Litten's cool. He's all right. I'll put him C tier, somewhere in here. He's neat. Torracat also, I think, is a cool design. It's one of the few middle evolutions where I think it's stayed about the same as the first one. So he's going to be around the same area, C tier. He's fine. Now, Incineroar is really cool. I like Incineroar. He's a neat design. I think he's dope. I'm tempted to put him A. I'm putting him mid B. I think Torracat and Litten are cool. I think Incineroar is a solid B. I think he's a very solid B. You could argue for an A, but I'm the wrong guy to argue it too. It just doesn't hit the same for me. But it's fine. I like him. He's cool. I'm giving him credit. He's cool. Poplio. Poplio does nothing for me. It's enough. I think he's neat enough where I'd be tempted to put him at the lowest form of C. But then I feel like if I'm putting him here and Charmeleon is D, that's so I'm moving Charmeleon to low C actually. And I'm putting Poplio. Poplio's going in D. Change my mind. What the is this thing? Don't know what it's called. You guys can tell me if you want. Truthfully, I don't care. I don't know what that is, where this came from, who dreamed this up, and what lab they create these Pokemon in. Get it the fuck out of here. I don't know what this thing is. No, I don't want anything to do with it. Kill it, burn it with fire, get it out of here. It's something ballerina, like a ballerina-esque name. I don't know. It's fine. I also really don't like it. I want to put it F. Also, I'm changing my mind, by the way. This is going F. This deserves to be here. And this will go D. Fine. It's a final evolution. It's cool enough. Primarina. Thank you. Primarina's fine. Final evolution, so that's the only thing me giving it bonus points, but it's just I'm really close to putting it in F, but I'll give it the benefit of the doubt, you know? I don't know what they did with that middle evolution. They did not cook with that, I'll tell you that right now. Final evolution didn't get much better. Gen 8. Okay, this is where I started playing the games again. We improved here. We absolutely did improve here. We immediately improved. Not a lot, but we improved with Grookey. I like Grookey. I used him in my Sword and Shield playthrough. I've only done one playthrough. He's who I picked. I thought he looked like a cute little guy, and I saw Rillaboom. He looked cool too. The Grookey's cool. I'm putting him mid-C tier. The Whack-It. His name's something like that. He's, like I said, he's forgettable. He's not even necessarily bad. He's just really forgettable is my problem. I want to put him D, but he's cool enough where I'll put him C. Now, Rillaboom. I liked Rillaboom. He was cool. I liked his drums. He played the drums as like one of his attacks and as like in his G-Max form, which I thought was neat. I liked it. I thought it was cool. So I'll put Rillaboom low B tier. I like his like little kind of like leaf, long hair kind of thing he's got going on. I think it's unique. Scorbunny. Scorbunny's really cute. I'm putting Scorbunny easy B tier. Scorbunny is a cool little guy. I like him a lot. I just said I picked Grookey, but I do just think Scorbunny's a little bit cooler probably. I think Grookey was cuter in my opinion, but I think Scorbunny's got a little bit of a cool factor. He gives like the soccer player vibe, which is obviously what they're going for with the final evolution. Now, this guy, forget his name again. He's all right. I just don't remember him. I know you guys love the Score Bunny line, so I'll put him high D, mid D. You might love the Score Bunny line, but you forget this guy right here. Reboot. The design I'm not taking points off for. He's just forgettable. And he's forgettable for a reason, okay? Because again, you get to Cinderace. Cinderace is a really cool final evolution. He's also B tier. I love the soccer element. I thought it was super unique. They really changed it up in Gen 8, which I thought with like the soccer, the drums for Rillaboom. I thought it was a cool change. Now, this is where my opinion of the starters kind of changes pretty harshly. I do not care for this entire line of Pokemon. Sawabble, Sawabble, something like that. I'm missing a letter or two. He's C. He's all right. He's a cute little dude. This thing's F. I don't know what this is. Very similar to this. This is bottom of F, by the way. And this is right next to it. I don't know what this dude is. I don't know what this is, man. Like, I don't know where you went from this to this is beyond me. Because, like, he's yellow and then he's green and then he's yellow again. I don't know what happened. They f***ed up somewhere. Someone messed up the color scheme. They took a prototype design and it got pushed way too far into the final stages and they had to run with it. Is what I think happened for this guy right here. Okay? I don't know what was going on here. They did not cook. I do not agree. Inteleon, more of the same. I do not care for Inteleon at all. He's mid D. Inteleon's just stupid to me. I thought the sniper thing was cool, but like, and you might think it's maybe a C tier decent one. I think it's just a D tier decent one. He's fine. And really, I'll be honest with you, do that. Because Inteleon is decent. And so I feel like it's wrong to put him a Sobble above Inteleon because they're the same. Inteleon and Sobble are fine. But it just didn't do it for me straight up. Here we go. Most recent Gen 9. I did not play Gen 9. Back to not playing the games. I thought the starters all looked stupid. I don't like them. Getting rid of this. Sprigatito. Cute. I like Sprigatito. And honestly, just for the cuteness factor alone, I'm putting Sprigatito in C. Really cute Pokemon. And it had so much potential, I feel like. So much potential. And you know where the potential immediately died? When they put him on two legs! Stop doing the two-legged thing. I don't like it. I know a lot of people don't like it. Game Freak, if you're watching this, you definitely are. I know you are. Don't put him on two legs. Keep them as a quadruped. They don't need to be on two legs. They're animals. They're animal-type beings. They don't need to be standing like people. Some can. Not all need to, and this was one of them. Sprigatito was the beginning of potentially a great line. They ruined it. Right next to it, D tier. Both of them. Meowscara, I think, is the final evolution. Meowscara. Dumb. If you kept these Pokemon on four legs and just a little bit of a different design, I think this would have been potentially, to me, the best line of the three. They didn't do that. They ruined it. So now, more of the same to me. It's slightly better. Fuecoco's a cute little guy. I'm putting him next to Sprigatito. There's not a thought in that head right now. There's not a thought passing through that dumb little... Look at his eyes. He doesn't have a thought passing through that brain right now. He just sees you and he wants to give you unconditional love. And for that, I will put him C tier because I respect the hell out of that. Don't know what this thing's called. Don't want to know what this thing's called. It's almost going F tier. It's really damn close to F tier. It's going F tier. What is that, man? I just don't. That's all I can say, actually. I just don't. I don't know what you want me to say. I just don't. It sucks. I hate it. Burn it with fire. I don't care if it's a fire type. Go burn it. Now, Skeledirge. Skeledirge, to me, was an improvement. The fire ghost type is sick. We got that in Hisuian Typhlosion, and it was dope then. It's dope here, too. Is he as dope as Hisuian Typhlosion? Hell no, he's not. But he's all right. He's going to go... He's my favorite final evolution of the line here. No question. He's going C tier with the other two. I like the fire ghost type. I like the flames coming out the side. I like the bone kind of like mask he got over his face. Quaxley is fine. I'm gonna be totally honest. I'm putting him right here. They're all C tier starters. They had potential and they looked cool, but they just missed somewhere. I don't know where they went wrong. Listen, that's as high as it goes, is what I'm gonna say to you. This thing, continue with the trend of late gen middle evolutions. F. Get it out of my face, man. I know you guys, it seems like a cop-out because I'm just throwing every late gen middle evolution in F tier, it seems like. There's a reason I'm doing it, though. These middle gens from gens like 6 on are just so bad. They lack any of the personality and the character that we get from like Ivysaur, Combuskin, Duat, Monferno, Prinplup. Even Grottle had more personality than this thing. I mean, come on. We dropped the ball here, man. And then, how could we forget to round out the tier list here? What is this thing? Is this like, it's like some, salsa macabre dancers? It's not F tier. It's really damn close. I really want to put it there. I can't throw all of Gen 9 in F tier. I'll give it the bottom, the literal bottom of D tier, right next to Meowscara or Meowscara. Salsa dancer, yeah. He's like a salsa merengue dancer. I don't know what he is. It just missed. Guys, Gen 9 sucked because it had great potential, I thought. And then it just went. That's how Gen 9 went. That's our tier list. If you guys don't agree, cry about it. I don't know what you want me to say. Eevee deserves a whole new level made. You're right about a whole new level needing to be made, but you are wrong about which Pokemon it needs to be for. Guys, that is our tier list. I think that's a damn good tier list. Piplup is God. I'd do anything for Piplup. I'd kill a man for Piplup. That's my tier list. I hope you guys liked it. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.